Hey guys, the wet one back here again for another Blu-ray DVD update video for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, not feeling the greatest right now. I'm feeling a little bit better than I was yesterday and everything like that. I had a rough night last night. I've been having like headaches, and I've been having like the chills and stuff like that, and having a hard time keeping warm or feeling like I'm trying to keep warm, in my bed. Just recently took a shower, feel just like, I don't know, a little bit better. So I'm just like, you know what? I have a handful of Blu-rays and stuff right here I can talk about today for an upcoming video. And that was the reason why I didn't put up a hoarding up video yesterday, because I just was not, feeling well enough to go anywhere, do anything. And I'm still probably just going to be staying home anyway for the next day or couple days, if not more. But yeah, so please forgive me for yesterday. No hoarding up and stuff. But let's get into it today. I got a handful of movies here from different companies, some of which I've never seen before until I got them today. The first one up is a movie, of course I saw it in the theater, and then I saw it again when it was on, was it HBO Max, I think? And that was a movie that came out yesterday in stores everywhere. And I got a review copy of Halloween Kills. This one also features the extended cut and the theatrical cut of the film right here. Of course, directed by David Gordon Green, the same guy that made the 2018 film. And this one takes place right after the 2018 Halloween film ends, and Michael Myers is wreaking havoc on Haddonfield still. Escapes the house that's on fire and stuff. But that's pretty much the basic plot on this one. But this one, it's controversial to some people. They're saying like it's not the greatest Halloween film. I enjoyed this one. The kills are crazy, and I love the aspect of them flashing back to to the 1970s or whatever, 1978, and getting little other snippets of what happened that night. When Michael was going around, taking people out in 1978, and you only get what's it called, Laurie Strode here, Jamie Lee Curtis, only for a little bit throughout the movie while she's in a hospital bed and everything like that. But I enjoyed this movie. I can't wait to see how they're gonna end this whole the new Halloween franchise that they have going on right now. But the cool thing is about this 4K and Blu-ray disc is that you get a handful of new deleted scenes in here, and of course one of the deleted scenes that they added to this right here was the only scene that Nick Castle, the original actor that played the Shape or Michael Myers in the original John Carpenter film. Because people think Nick Castle was all up in this movie, along with James Jude Courtney, the new guy that's playing Michael Myers. He was, but not really, because he only shot one scene for Halloween Kills, and I learned this from what's his name, Sean Clark, that the only scene that Nick Castle shot for this movie only ended up on the cutting room floor and in a deleted scene. And that is when, interracial couple that's in the movie, and, they're flying a drone around their house and stuff. And there's this deleted scene in here where the drone goes into their bathroom, and you see Michael Myers do a weird, the weird webcam kind of thing. And Nick Castle just swipes at the drone, and that's all. That's the only thing he shot for the movie was that. But there's some really cool behind the scenes special featurettes talking to the actors about the making of the movie. It looks amazing here on 4K. Did Michael kill again? Of course, we get, spoiler, Dr. Loomis is in the flashbacks, which I thought was kind of cool, that they did. Nothing crazy, but it was kind of fun. But I like that one. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable for what that movie is. Next up over here, I got from Universal Home Entertainment as well. This one comes out, I believe, next Tuesday in stores everywhere, and that is the Addams Family 2. I saw the first Addams Family film, the animated one that came out a year or two ago. Forgot it even really existed, to be honest with you. And this one right here is pretty much the Addams Family is going on vacation, traveling the country, and the shenanigans that ensue, with the dark comedy and this family, going to like the Hoover Dam, and just like going to Texas and things like that. And there's also this one lawyer guy that's after them because they believe, or the lawyer believes, that Wednesday Addams is not really an Addams, and during the birth process, or during like the hospital stay when Wednesday was born, babies got switched, by accident, and you have to watch the movie to find out how. This movie is real super kiddish, obviously, because it is a cartoon. There's a couple of funny jokes in here, like the Addams Family people just saying what they do, but it's really highly forgettable, in my opinion. That's all I can really say. It looks nice on Blu-ray, and you get some behind-the-scenes special featurettes and stuff like that on here, little special features. But really kind of highly forgettable. I really enjoy the ones with Christopher Lloyd and Christina Ricci, Raul Julia from back in like the 90s and stuff. That's my Addams Family. I know there was it was based on a TV show and things as well. But this is just really kind of forgettable, in my opinion. But this one comes out next Tuesday in stores everywhere. And next up over here, I got from a Sony Home Entertainment, and this one came out in stores yesterday. And I had this one for about a week now, and I really can't believe I just started getting into the show. I had season 1 and 2, on physical media already, and I watched season 1 when I first got it. Okay, and that was pretty much it. For some reason, I had season 2, but didn't really watch it. But then I marathon season 2. I'm in the middle of season 3 right now, and that is Cobra Kai season 3. Of course, a TV show based on one of the one of the fun movie franchises that came out when I was a kid, The Karate Kid, and it just takes place and shows what Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence are up to today, and everybody that's part of the franchise and stuff. Really a lot of fun, man. Season 3, of course, picks up right where season 2 left off, where the Cobra Kai kids and the Miyagi-Do kids just had a big fight. In their school, and one of the kids, Miguel, got kicked down the stairs, and is now in the hospital, and he may be paralyzed, and also Daniel LaRusso may be losing his car dealership, LaRusso Dealers or whatever, and he's trying to figure out what he needs to do to try to keep his car dealership afloat. So he's taking a trip to Japan, and man, there's a lot of really cool nostalgic shit that happens in this show, and it's not like overdone. It's not like slapping you in the face like every 5 minutes either. It's a really well done, well put together show. Like I said, I'm about halfway through season 3 right now. I'm gonna start watching season 4 probably real soon, like right after, probably the next day or two. But really a lot of fun. And highly recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. Of course, season 1 was originally aired on YouTube Red, and now it's turned into a Netflix show. This DVD that's in stores right now has some deleted scenes and a blooper reel on here. Great artwork as well, and I love how they have like Martin Kove in here playing Sensei Kreese, and like a lot. It's cool as shit. It's a lot better. Sorry. It's a lot better than you would expect it to be. And that's season 3 of Cobra Kai. Thank you, Sony, for sending this on over for me to talk about right here. Really love it. Really enjoying it right now, to be honest. And I'm gonna break this one up right here. Next up over here, I got from 88 Films, and that is a movie called Disciples of Shaolin. And you guys know me and my martial art flicks. I absolutely love them, and I always try to keep the plastic on as best I can when it comes to these movies. And of course, this is a movie that's directed by Shang Shi, one of the greatest martial art filmmakers out there, or from back in the day. And if you flip it around, you get the original like artwork right here on the back of the cover. I like how they do that with these ones as well. And this movie looks and sounds amazing. Comes with some art cards, and not art cards, sorry, like a little booklet right here, and a big fold-out poster of the artwork that we get on this on the Blu-ray disc, Blu-ray cover right here, which is kind of a cool inclusion that they do here. The movie has a simple story. It's about this orphan kid who's from another town that's going into a different, not moving, but like, just having a little adventure and going into a new town, and goes to this martial arts school, and at this martial arts school, these bad guys come in and try to take over, and that's pretty much the story, and it's just pretty much him standing up for himself and things like that. I enjoyed this movie very, very much. Most of the martial art movies have real super simple plots. You pretty much just watch it for the scenery and the martial art action of these things. And it comes with a cool, like I said, it comes with a cool looking slipcase. You get some interviews in here with some of the cast some of the cast and/or filmmakers on here, like archival interviews and things like that. Great stuff. Great stuff here. If you guys are fans of martial arts, I'm really happy that 88 Films is putting out a handful of new, not new, but a handful of old school martial art movies out on Blu-ray. I think it's badass. And there's another company that's doing the same thing right now, and I'm really happy because like I've been collecting, DVDs and VHS copies of a lot of these martial art flicks for years, and now to get them in better, higher quality, because usually, with the old martial art movies, when they came out on DVD, they were like, weird like VHS rips of these movies, you know what I mean? Like they were never like the super highest quality for the most part. With these releases. But next up over here is from the same, different company, but the same PR company that sent me Disciples of Shaolin. And this is really super cool, man. This is coming from Arrow Video right here. And like I said, this is another company that's putting out a lot of, martial art movies out right now. And bam. They put out the Shawscope Volume 1 collection right here on Blu-ray. This set is loaded with a bunch of cool things, man. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 Blu-ray discs. I believe it's 12 movies, and you get 2 CD soundtracks in this set right here, along with this really cool big booklet right here that features a lot of information about the films. Like different, posters and things like that in here. This is one of the ones I haven't watched yet. The Mighty Peking Man is one of the ones that's here. You get a handful of movies in here with Gordon Liu, who I always love, man. I always think Gordon Liu is amazing. But the picture quality on these are great as well. I'm not just saying it because I got it to showcase for the video and stuff, but these movies look so much better than their predecessors that I've seen on DVD that were released from like random companies from back in the day. And you get King Boxer on here. Some of these films have 4K transfers, and some of them just have 1080p transfers. This one right here is the Boxer from Shangtung right there. And I know some people may complain about like how the discs come like this in there. They're Blu-rays. They're not going to scratch. They're kind of like nicely put in there. You also get one of my favorites, the 5 Shaolin Masters. Or no, sorry, we got 5 Shaolin Masters and the Shaolin Temple right here. Sorry, forgive me. I'm still not 100% right now. You got the Mighty Peking Man. I saw like a trailer to this. It looks kind of wacky, man. I can't wait to see what this one turns out to be. It looks like a weird King Kong kind of movie. The disc is not in this one because this is one of the ones I was watching. It's in the player right now. But you get Challenge of the 5 Masters and Exhibitors of Shaolin right here. Bam! You also get the Chinatown Kid. The Chinatown Kid. This one looks kind of badass. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. The Chinatown Kid. We got the 5 Venoms, which is dope. The five Venoms. I even had one of the actors of the 5 Venoms in one of my videos when I went to Dragon Fest. When I was invited as a guest to be at the martial art movie convention. That was badass. And of course, the Crippled Avengers, which is a dope movie. Of course, we got what's it called? Heroes of the East and Dirty Ho. I have these ones on DVD in my collection too as well. Shaolin Temple, the Mighty Peking Man, and the Chinatown Kid soundtracks right there. And we also got, what's it called? The Five Venoms, Crippled Avengers, and Dirty Ho, soundtracks in here, which I think is super rad that they added into these things. And for the couple movies that I did watch in this set so far, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch everything in this set already, because I only had it for a few days. But I'm really happy with the picture quality and stuff, man. I'm happy with the transfers that they did, and I know they're going to be doing a volume 2 to this set coming soon, probably within the next year or so. But if you guys are Shaw Brothers fanatics, you guys definitely want to get up on this. And I know you guys are probably looking at this case right now, going, "Why does that look familiar?" Yeah, because back in the day, Shaw Brothers kind of like took the Warner Brothers logo and put SB instead of WB, and put their own logo on things. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they got away with Warner Brothers not going after them when it comes to that. I never knew that. I never knew what, because it just really looks similar as hell, and I think that's what happened there. But I don't know. But those movies are a lot of fun. I'm having fun going through watching a lot of those ones that are in that set right now. It's out there now if you guys want to get it online, or I think it might be. If I'm not mistaken, it could be at Barnes & Noble if you guys want to pick up a set like that. It may be at your local Barnes & Noble. And next up over here is, boom, from, what's it called, MVD Home Entertainment, and that is Jack Frost. This is a film that came out back in the 90s that, the only star that I can, remember, when I watched, before I even watched it, was Shannon Elizabeth, from the American Pie franchise, who played Nadia. And she has definitely a memorable scene in here. But it's about a serial killer named Jack Frost that's being transported, from one prison to another prison to get executed for his crimes. And as he's being transported, the caravan, gets stuck in the snow and, turned over. There's a big accident. And he escapes, and then something happens, and he gets sprayed with this, chemical compound, and he dies. But then he comes back alive as a snowman. You know what I'm saying? And then he wreaks havoc on this small mountain town, and takes people out one by one. And one of them being Shannon Elizabeth in this really memorable scene that takes place in a bathtub. And we get also a fold-out poster in here, along with of course, the Blu-ray disc. This movie's corny, cheesy as all hell, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not as good as I remembered it being when I was back in the 90s when I first saw it. When I was watching it, I'm going, this is, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I was watching it going, this is definitely not as cool as when I watched it as a teenager when it first came out. But that's Jack Frost. He's chilling, he's killing. Right here on Blu-ray. It looks nice, a nice transfer on here. You also get an introduction by the director, giving you a little intro to the movie. I believe there's was a commentary track by the director, Michael Cooney, as well. Some interviews with some of the other actors. I believe the guy that played Jack Frost and the voice of Jack Frost is some of the interviews that you get on here. It's cool that they released it. I think another company put it out too, but I think they may have lost the rights to it or something. But the MVD has also put out Jack Frost 2. I am not going to lie. When I popped this in and started watching it, my mind just automatically shut off. You know what I mean? And this one is Jack Frost is, wreaking havoc again from the events that happened to him in the first one. But now he has these little snowballs with him that are going out wreaking havoc as well, which is even more cornier, than the first one. And of course, you open this up, and I haven't flipped it around yet, but you get a different kind of artwork, on this one on the inside cover, right there. The first one is definitely the better one of the two, for sure, but they're definitely not as memorable, like I said, as I thought, when I was watching them. You know what I mean? I was just going they're okay. The second one, Jack Frost 2, has an audio commentary track in here. By the director and I believe some of the cast members. You get what's it called, full Empire promotions and some behind the scenes featurettes in here. It's cool that they're loaded with special features, but they're just not as good as I remember them being. But they look really nice, here on Blu-ray. But they're just not as not as memorable. Sorry, my cats are fighting downstairs. I don't know if you heard that or not. But yeah, they're just not as memorable as I remembered. You know, and I feel bad saying that, but that's the truth, Ruth. And next up over here is from Blue Underground. This is my first review copy when it comes to a Blue Underground title. And this is a movie I've never seen before, but I heard of. And I think they even made a remake to this movie. And that is the Toolbox Murders. This is the 4K, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of the original Toolbox Murders. They came out back in 1977, I believe it says right here on the back. And it's about this serial killer that's going around to these different apartment complexes, and taking out these women and using his toolbox that he has, and using different objects in this toolbox to take out these women. And it's also about these cops investigating these murders and how the murders keep happening, and they're trying to figure out who's doing it and things. At first, I didn't think I was gonna like this, because it was just like the killer just killing people and killing people and killing people, and nothing was happening. There was like really no dialogue except for, "Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, stop it! Please don't kill me! I'm naked! Oh my God!" That kind of stuff. And then there was like, then there started to become a little bit of a dialogue and a little bit of what's going on, and why, is the killer completely out of his mind, and all this stuff. I really like the music. I really like the music that they used in this movie. If you've seen this before, there's like different music, but they use music like how it's like, playing on like a radio, or playing on someone's like, record player. And stuff. I really enjoyed the soundtrack to this film. Really well done. At first when I was watching it, I'm going, oh, well, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know. But this is the original, it was called Toolbox Murders. I don't think I've ever seen the remake, but I know there was one. Looks amazing here on 4K. Even the Blu-ray looked amazing as well. Good. I mean, a decent transfer on this thing. You get audio commentary on here by Tony Dido, who's a director. You also get a director, also with the director of photography. You get a new audio commentary track on here by Film Historian. Theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots. And the disc 2, the Blu-ray, has a handful of other special features on, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched yet. But if you're a fan of the original Toolbox Murders, and or you like, slashers or whatever you want to call it, you guys might dig this one. And you get to find out like what's up with the serial killer, and that guy is insane. That guy's insane. I don't think I've ever seen that actor before, but the guy that's going around killing people. What an amazing job in this movie. What an amazing job that he did in this. He portrayed in here. But you get the 4K and the Blu-ray disc in there. And last but not least, for this Blu-ray DVD update video for you guys, I got the juice, baby. I got the juice. This one's coming from Paramount Home Entertainment. It's in stores everywhere right now. I believe Best Buy has an exclusive steelbook. That's pretty much hard to find as of right now. This is the 30th anniversary edition of Tupac Shakur and Ernest R. Dickerson's film Juice here on 4K. It's pretty much about these 4 inner city kids who want better for themselves, and it's their pursuit of trying to do so, but being in the gang life. Some of them are in the gang life, and it's a really well done movie. I even have the original Blu-ray that came out, signed by Ernest Dickerson when I met him, and like did like a little interview with him on my YouTube channel and stuff. Because I've always been a big fan of Tupac and his movies. My favorite movie of his is being Poetic Justice, the one that he did with Janet Jackson. He was really underrated, man, when it comes to his acting. People know him from his music, but his acting roles were always pretty solid in the stuff that he's done. But if you guys are fans, sorry, I'm really kind of out of it right now. But if you guys are fans of Tupac and you guys like the movie Juice, you guys definitely got to upgrade to the 4K right here. You get, of course, the same special features that we got on that original Blu-ray right there, like vintage interviews from the four main cast members, behind the scenes making of special featurettes. We also get a what was it called again? The Wrecking Crew. A look at the cast in HD, audio commentary track by Ernest R. Dickerson, right here. Great movie, man. Some really sad moments as well, but I enjoyed this one. Great flick right here on a 4K and Blu-ray, or 4K digital copy combo pack. Actually, is this one right there. Sorry guys, I'm just really out of it. Sorry if I'm not explaining these things, you know, or giving out great reviews or anything today, because I'm not 100% at the moment. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to get this up today, which is Wednesday, and then probably just lay down the rest of the day and, like, you know, binge watch the hell out of Cobra Kai, finish watching season 3, and then maybe start watching season 4. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys very much. And I did shoot a viewer mail unboxing video like sometime last week, and I'll probably put that up in a day or two. So just know that video is coming as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy or support my videos in any way. I'll catch you guys next time.